In history, a great figure emerged named Marcus Aurelius, considered an icon of supreme power in the world. He stood out not only for his position, but also for his strict moral life, loyalty to principles, and profound philosophy. Unlike other Roman emperors, he rejected extravagant and lavish pleasures, from sumptuous banquets to bloody spectacles in the Roman Colosseum. Marcus Aurelius clearly saw his mission to serve humanity as a noble task entrusted by destiny. His reign was characterized by wisdom, justice, and an unwavering commitment to ethical governance. Despite holding immense power, he never allowed himself to be consumed by greed or vanity. His reign marked a golden era of philosophical rule, where reason and morality guided his actions. Marcus Aurelius's ability to balance the burdens of leadership with philosophical contemplation set him apart as a rare ruler in history. With this spirit, he devoted himself entirely to fulfilling his life's purpose without allowing himself to get entangled in transient worldly pleasures. Before we dive in, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Click the like button and activate the notification bell. This tells YouTube you find value in what we share. Now let's begin this transformative journey together. If you find this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting content. One of the fundamental principles of Stoic philosophy is the ability to distinguish between what we can control and what is beyond our control. Epictetus, one of the great thinkers of this school, clearly pointed this out in his manual. Most events, except for our actions, are beyond our control. This awareness is not only clear but also profound, offering a new perspective on the world and how we interact with it. Stoic principle: control versus uncontrollable. Based on this principle, Stoic philosophy does not encourage us to withdraw entirely from the world, but instead urges us to accept and be realistic about our limitations. They believe that focusing on things beyond our control only brings unnecessary burdens. When life is full of suffering, it is often because we care too much about factors outside our reach. If we continue allowing external factors to control us, we will become puppets in the hands of fate. The Stoics argued that true freedom comes from mastering our inner responses. They taught that while external events may be beyond our influence, our thoughts, judgments, and actions remain fully within our power. This belief fosters inner strength and resilience, allowing us to face life's challenges with courage and grace. Reclaiming power. We often blame those who control us, but in reality, we have voluntarily given them that power. Once we stop paying attention to external influences, they will lose their power, and we will find true inner peace. Marcus Aurelius's ability to remain unperturbed by things beyond his control allowed him to face the numerous responsibilities and challenges he encountered as an emperor. By adopting this perspective, we can free ourselves from the chains of external expectations. The moment we accept that we cannot control everything, we liberate our minds from unnecessary anxiety. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated this through his calm and composed demeanor, even amid political turmoil, military conflicts, and personal hardships. Facing responsibilities, he could focus on the task he believed the gods had assigned to him. For Epictetus, this freedom from being affected by external forces could be a way to concentrate on meaningful goals, while for others, it might be a path to a calm, worry-free life. Purpose-driven living was central to Marcus Aurelius's philosophy. He viewed life as a duty bestowed upon him by the divine, urging him to serve the greater good. By dedicating himself to his mission, he transcended personal desires and focused on fulfilling a higher calling. Managing worry. When life becomes challenging, what things should we stop worrying about, and how should we do it? This video is an exploration and free interpretation of Marcus Aurelius's philosophy on worrying less about things. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius repeatedly distinguishes between the present, the past, and the future, offering valuable insights into how we worry too much about them or in the wrong ways or about the wrong things. Fear of the future. Let's start with the future. As Seneca once said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. This means our thoughts about the future are the source of our suffering. When it comes to the future, our imagination tends to run wild, creating many scenarios of what could happen, most of which will probably never occur. The fear of the unknown can paralyze us, making the future seem more threatening than it truly is. Marcus Aurelius believed that embracing uncertainty with calm acceptance allows us to face the future with strength. He suggested grounding ourselves in reason and trusting in our ability to respond when the time comes. Let's build a community of kindness by subscribing to Stoicism for Success right now and sharing it with those you wish to see live with kindness and strength like us. Let's spread these positive values together. Unexpected events. We reflect on how to deal with potential outcomes while trembling at the idea of not knowing how the future will unfold. Sometimes things happen as predicted, but often fate surprises us with unexpected events, for better or worse. Marcus Aurelius wrote that it is not the weight of the future that burdens us, but only the weight of the present pressing upon us. He reminded us that life unfolds one moment at a time. The future, by its very nature, remains uncertain and unknowable. Therefore, worrying about what might come only diminishes our capacity to handle the present effectively. By living fully in the present, we strengthen ourselves to meet future challenges with resilience and wisdom. It is not the future that harms us, but how we deal with it in the present. All future pain happens in the present. Interestingly, it's not that the future is happening now, but when we worry excessively about future events, life gradually becomes painful as we endure them in our imagination, allowing future events to determine our present. Marcus Aurelius's meditations on time and existence encourage us to live deliberately. He advised focusing on what is within our immediate reach, rather than losing ourselves in imagined troubles. By mastering our present thoughts and actions, we transform our relationship with both the future and the past, embracing life's unfolding with acceptance and courage. Facing the future. What did Marcus Aurelius say about worrying too much about the future? Consider the following quote. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. He pointed out that if you can handle the present, you can also handle the future. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the futility of being consumed by concerns about what might happen. Worrying about the future is a mental exercise that drains energy without offering tangible benefits. By focusing on the present, we can apply our reasoning and skills effectively, as these are the same tools that will help us navigate any future challenges. This perspective promotes resilience and self-trust, reducing the anxiety tied to uncertainties. Enduring the present, he advised against imagining all the terrible things that could happen, and instead suggested facing the situation you are currently living in. When he focused on the present, he realized he could endure it. Why couldn't he deal with what would come afterward? Speculating about negative possibilities creates unnecessary stress. Marcus Aurelius recognized that by centering his mind on the present, he could confront real problems rather than fictional scenarios. His philosophy urges us to resist the temptation to anticipate every potential misfortune. Life is unpredictable, but our ability to face adversity grows when we train ourselves to be mentally present and proactive. This approach doesn't mean ignoring the future, but addressing it with the confidence built from managing today's struggles. When we stop projecting worst-case scenarios, we free ourselves from emotional paralysis, allowing reason and courage to guide our actions. Amor Fati, love of fate. This attitude aligns with the concept of Amor Fati, the love and acceptance of fate, reinforced by the trust that if you can endure it, you can face it in the future. He reminded himself not to imagine all negative outcomes, but to focus on how he could manage what he was experiencing at that moment. The philosophy of Amor Fati involves embracing life's events, both good and bad, as necessary parts of our journey. Marcus Aurelius believed in accepting what happens with grace and using reason as a guiding principle. By doing this, we cultivate a mindset of acceptance and resilience. Every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth rather than a source of despair. Amor Fati also encourages shifting from reactive to proactive thinking. Instead of resisting or dreading future hardships, we learn to meet them with composure and wisdom, fortified by past experiences. This acceptance transforms fear into readiness, enabling us to live more fully in the present. Reflection on the past. Marcus Aurelius recognized that life is fleeting and quickly vanishes in the vast world beyond our reach. The past, like the future, lies in a realm where we cannot operate. What is done, and unless we invent a time machine, we cannot change it. Dwelling on the past often leads to regret or nostalgia, both of which can hinder our ability to engage with the present. Marcus Aurelius understood that time is irreversible, and longing for what was or could have been only deepens our suffering. He suggested accepting the past as unchangeable, urging us to learn from it rather than be trapped by it. Recognizing the past as immovable allows us to let go of resentment and focus on shaping what lies ahead. While memories and experiences shape our identity, their true purpose is to serve as lessons rather than emotional anchors. This mindset helps cultivate inner peace and a forward-looking perspective. Learning from failures. The past is not merely a series of unfortunate events, but also a part of our journey. It can help us learn, mature, and grow. The difficulties and failures of the past can help us understand ourselves better, explore our limits more deeply, and find ways to overcome them. They can become valuable lessons that make us stronger and better prepared for future challenges. Life's adversities are not meant to be avoided, but embraced as opportunities for personal development. Marcus Aurelius saw every setback as a stepping stone toward greater understanding and self-mastery. Mistakes and hardships, when viewed with wisdom, can illuminate our strengths and weaknesses. Failures teach resilience, fostering a mindset that views problems not as obstacles but as challenges to be solved. This transformative perspective empowers us to face future trials with a sense of capability and confidence. By internalizing past lessons, we become better equipped to adapt, persevere, and ultimately thrive. In summary, Marcus Aurelius' reflections on the past and future encourage living mindfully and rationally. Worrying about the unknown or regretting the unchangeable wastes energy that could be used to improve the present. By accepting life's uncertainties and learning from past experiences, we build mental strength and find peace in the ever-changing flow of existence. Let's come together to support our community. If you are a kind person, please hit the like button on this video and leave some energetic comments to spread positive vibes. Together, we can make a difference. Life's transience. Marcus Aurelius did not completely dismiss the value of the past. He saw it as a guide, observing how everything unfolds and repeats in cycles. When facing the future, our imagination often runs wild, creating many scenarios of what might happen, many of which may never occur. The past serves as a record of humanity's collective experiences, offering lessons and patterns that help us navigate the present. Marcus Aurelius believed in using history not as a source of regret or nostalgia, but as a reservoir of wisdom. He recognized that while we cannot change the past, we can learn from it and apply those lessons to shape our future decisions. Reflecting on the past enables us to recognize repeating cycles in nature, society, and even personal behavior. By understanding these cycles, we become better equipped to anticipate challenges and seize opportunities. This perspective reduces fear of the unknown because the future is likely to echo familiar patterns. Adapting to change. In some cases, people invest considerable time and effort in preparing for an ideal retirement. But sometimes, life does not unfold as planned, and those plans may not materialize. However, instead of giving up, we can learn to adapt to changes and adjust our plans to create a meaningful and exciting retirement. Flexibility and adaptability are key lessons from Stoic philosophy. Life's unpredictability means that even the best laid plans can be disrupted. Marcus Aurelius would advise responding with calm acceptance rather than frustration. He taught that external events are often beyond our control, but how we respond to them is entirely within our power. When faced with unexpected changes, such as a sudden career shift or health challenge, we can choose to adapt rather than resist. Adjusting plans doesn't mean failure. It demonstrates resilience and wisdom. A flexible mindset allows us to find new purposes and create meaningful experiences, regardless of circumstances. Accepting reality. Marcus Aurelius saw nature's laws as his guide. If he resisted nature or felt anger or sadness toward it, he would become a deserter, escaping from what he should harmonize with. Imagine going through a challenging personal situation. You've lost an important relationship and feel sad and desperate. According to Stoic philosophy, you can approach this situation as follows. 1. Accept the situation. Acknowledge the reality of what has happened without denial or resistance. 2. Focus on your self-worth. Recognize that your value is not defined by external relationships or circumstances. 3. Learn and grow. See the experience as an opportunity for personal growth and deeper self-awareness. 4. Live in the present. Avoid being consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. Focus on what you can do now. Connect with the community. Seek support from friends, family, or community groups to combat isolation. 6. Manage your emotions. Practice emotional regulation through mindfulness, meditation, or reflective journaling. By applying these principles, even the most challenging experiences can become meaningful parts of life's journey. Marcus Aurelius believed that resisting what life presents leads to suffering, while embracing it with wisdom leads to peace. Emotional mastery. This is the art of living, not about the extraordinary and fortunate external circumstances we encounter, but about how we face events. That's what should matter. Hold on to that. Try living in the present regardless of the circumstances you face, and start making changes with something within your reach. Just begin. The art of living lies in mastering our inner world, rather than relying on external comforts. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes not from ideal conditions, but from the strength of our character. By focusing on values like integrity, courage, and kindness, we create a life of meaning that external hardships cannot diminish. Starting small is essential. Simple actions like improving daily habits, practicing gratitude, or offering kindness to others can create a ripple effect that transforms our lives over time. The key is to take responsibility for what is within our control and accept what is not. Taking action now. Take action and start making positive changes in your life. The best day to start was yesterday. The second best day is today. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. Marcus Aurelius believed in immediate action and rejected the idea of waiting for the perfect moment that may never come. Every moment holds the potential for change if we are willing to act. By adopting a proactive mindset, we reclaim power over our lives. Even small steps taken consistently can lead to significant transformations. The time to begin is now, because every new day offers a fresh opportunity to live with purpose, wisdom, and resilience. Clarifying values. Identify your values and goals. Take a moment to reflect on what truly matters in life. What principles are fundamental to you? What motivates you and makes you feel fulfilled? By identifying your values and goals, you can establish an internal compass that guides your decisions and helps you prioritize what is truly important. This will give you a sense of purpose and direction in life, which can be crucial for driving personal change and growth. Clarifying your values also helps you stay grounded when faced with difficult decisions. When you know what you stand for, you can make choices that align with your beliefs, fostering a life of integrity and authenticity. Setting clear goals provides motivation and a roadmap for achieving what matters most. Goals act as milestones that keep you focused and inspired. Consider breaking your goals into actionable steps. Small, consistent actions build momentum, making even the most ambitious goals achievable over time. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals ensures they remain relevant as your life evolves. This proactive approach fosters continuous growth and fulfillment. Building healthy habits. Develop a healthy routine. Health is the foundation of a fulfilling and satisfying life. Establishing a daily routine that includes healthy habits can make a significant difference in your overall well-being. This may involve exercising regularly to keep your body fit, eating nutritious foods that provide energy and vitality, and setting aside time for activities that relax and recharge your mind. By prioritizing your physical, mental, and emotional health, You will be better equipped to face life's challenges with clarity and strength. A well-rounded routine includes activities that nurture both body and mind. Morning exercise can boost energy levels, while mindfulness practices like meditation or journaling enhance mental clarity. Balanced nutrition fuels productivity, while regular sleep restores the body and mind. Consistency is key when building healthy routines. Start small by integrating one positive habit at a time. Celebrate progress and be patient with yourself when setbacks occur. Over time, your routine will become a natural part of your lifestyle, enhancing your overall well-being and resilience. Practicing self-control. Practice self-control. Self-control is an invaluable skill that allows you to manage your emotions and behaviors effectively. Learning to recognize your impulses and make conscious decisions will help you avoid impulsive reactions that could have long-term negative consequences. This involves learning to regulate your emotions, control your impulses, and think before acting. By practicing self-control, you empower yourself to take charge of your life and steer it in the desired direction. Developing self-control starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to triggers that prompt impulsive behaviors and create strategies to manage them. Techniques like deep breathing, pausing before reacting, and reframing negative thoughts can help cultivate emotional discipline. Building self-control also means setting boundaries and learning to say no when necessary. By mastering this skill, you protect your time and energy for what truly matters. Self-control leads to greater personal responsibility, enabling you to create a life aligned with your values and aspirations. Accepting the unchangeable. Accept what you cannot change. While it's essential to strive for improvement and change where possible, it's equally crucial to accept that some aspects of life are beyond your control. Instead of fighting against the inevitable, practice acceptance and adaptation. This does not mean passive resignation, but recognizing reality and adjusting to it in the best possible way. By freeing yourself from the burden of trying to change the unchangeable, you can focus your energy on areas where you can truly make a difference. Acceptance involves acknowledging difficult emotions without judgment. It's about allowing yourself to feel what you're experiencing while choosing how to respond. This mental flexibility promotes resilience and inner peace. Cultivating acceptance also involves reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. Life's uncertainties can become powerful lessons when approached with an open mind. By embracing change with grace, you strengthen your ability to navigate life's complexities while staying true to your values. Journaling for growth. Keep a daily journal. This habit has been transformative in my life. Several months ago, I wrote in my journal that I wanted to create this channel to help people become the best version of themselves. And here we are. Believing in your goals before achieving them is essential, even if they seem impossible. The law of attraction plays a significant role in this process. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. Writing down your thoughts, goals, and experiences helps clarify your intentions and track your progress. It fosters a deeper understanding of yourself and provides a safe space to explore your emotions. Regular journaling also strengthens your mindset by reinforcing positive beliefs and highlighting accomplishments. Reflecting on past entries can reveal patterns, inspire gratitude, and motivate future action. Make journaling a daily practice to stay connected to your goals and nurture a mindset of possibility and resilience. Taking the first step. So I invite you to grab a piece of paper and a pen right now. Write down an ambitious goal you would like to achieve in the next 30 days. It may seem intimidating at first, but remember that every great achievement begins with a small step. Believe in yourself and your ability to accomplish what you set out to do. Trust me, a year from now, you will feel proud of all the changes and improvements you've achieved. Taking that first step might seem daunting, but action builds momentum. Start by defining a clear, specific goal and break it into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate each milestone you reach, no matter how small. Progress, however gradual, creates a powerful cycle of motivation and achievement. Visualizing success is equally important. Picture yourself having already accomplished your goal. How would you feel? What changes would it bring to your life? This mental rehearsal strengthens your belief in your potential and reinforces your dedication. Remember, success is the result of consistent, focused effort over time. Remember that life is a continuous journey, and there are precious moments that can completely change our lives. If you found value in this video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe with the notification bell for more insights on living a fuller and more mindful life. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What topic would you like me to cover in the next video? I reply to all your comments, so don't hesitate to leave one. Life is dynamic, filled with turning points that shape who we become. Embracing these moments with an open mind can lead to unexpected growth and opportunities. Sharing your journey with others creates a supportive community where knowledge and inspiration flow both ways. The idea of Stoic change embodies resilience, adaptability, and intentional action. It reminds us that life's challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones toward a better future. Take this moment to reflect on your goals, commit to your growth, and inspire others by sharing your experience. The journey begins now. Don't wait for the perfect time, because the second best time to start is today. Thank you for watching this video. Let's support our wonderful community by hitting subscribe and turning on notifications right now. Show everyone that you're living kindly by liking the video and sharing your experiences in the comments. Take action now to spread positive energy.